Reconnecting my system. What is up, you guys? We are here with T.N.G. Animations channel. We just here with T.N.G. We're also here with Yoshi, Skyward,
Hello.
Wolfman, and Rushboy.
What's up? Hello, everybody. I am so filled with enthusiasm to go ahead and discuss my thoughts about Sonic.
Yeah. So last month we were just talking about how this guy named Dominic, Video Game 96, he's part of my channel. He has been voice acting for me, but one time he was talking about Sonic CD, and some type of random person just said Sonic CD was a bad game. I'm like, does that even make sense that somebody would say Sonic CD is a bad game, which it's not? I mean, it's not one of the worst games like I guess Sonic 06 or Rise of Lyric, like most people say.
Yeah. And plus, they also got to be fair, because this was back in the early 90s after all. I mean, they're not in the right to go ahead and criticize Sega for making Sonic that way. I mean, the game it plays well. I mean, I played it myself, and I like it. I mean, you get to see all kinds of variations of past, present, or future, depending on what you do. I mean, there are like two ways you can beat the game. Like, for example, you get all the time stones, either that, or you just go back in the past and you destroy the robot generators. But anyway, I digress. Because you cannot go and criticize a game that was made about a decade or so ago. You can't do that. I mean, the hard work, time. I mean, you got to think about it. Those who are constantly criticizing it, you got to think, okay, can you do better?
Also, like, I don't really see why people have a problem with Sonic CD. I thought it was one of the best games in the series.
Which game now?
Sonic CD.
Oh. Well, I don't know about the best game, but it was a good game, though. Because you have people say that Sonic 3 and Knuckles is good. You have people say that. I mean, I like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic CD is good, though.
Like, I only played the demo of the game. I never even, play not every classic Sonic game. I only played 3D Blast 1, 2, 3... Well, Sonic and Knuckles, and what else did I play? I played Dr. Robot and Mimi Machine, even though it doesn't, revolve around Sonic, and Sonic Spinball, and they're really good.
Oh, Sonic Spinball. You already know what that ran off. That came from Sonic the Hedgehog's 2 Casino, and I really like that level. I really love it. I can't get enough of it, really.
Yeah, and, they also decided to include some stuff from the Saturday AM TV show into that game.
Yeah. Oh, the Saturday AM? Well, let's see. Okay, so after Sonic the Hedgehog, the game Sonic the Hedgehog 2, there did come Sonic Saturday AM, which was the first Sonic the Hedgehog TV show, if I recall. And then after that came the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. But as for Saturday AM, what did you say that they had now?
They included some elements from the Saturday AM show into Sonic Spinball. Like what? Well, they called Mount Mobius, and Dr. Eggman's design in Sonic Spinball matches his Saturday AM version. And also, Sonic needs power rings in order to get a boost in that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna have to look back into Sonic Spinball, though. But what they did, though, for the whole ring boost thing, they did incorporate that into Sonic Rush. And then they brought that up a little bit further with Sonic Unleashed. But I guess I should dial that back a bit before we get right to the modern games, because the whole gimmicks and misconceptions, we're gonna get to that. But continue.
Wait, who are you talking to?
One thing though, Yoshi, have you ever heard somebody who hates Sonic in general or just Sega in general talk bad about Sonic fan games that are good? Have you heard of that before?
Yes, I have heard of someone saying they don't like Sonic. They prefer to play. Let's see. Either it's Mario or they just prefer to play basketball and football games. I'm not sure. He did get a Mario backpack thing for Christmas though. Anyway, no, not really all that together, but there are some people that'll be like, "Oh, Sonic stinks." I mean, just because they heard something about it. I mean, someone who just jumps on a hate wagon.
I mean, yeah, those type of people who would, I don't know, listen to somebody who said, I guess, like, for example, let's just say, I don't know, your mother's trying to, this is kind of funny, your mother's trying to, make you try a vegetable, like cabbage, and you're like, I don't like it, and then your mother's like, why? Because, I mean, it's nasty, and they probably heard somebody else say it's nasty, plus they haven't tried it. I mean, you just can't say something that's bad, no matter if you listen to a video and somebody say, I guess a game is bad. You may never know. You probably just played a game. You probably have a different opinion. Like, for example, most people don't like Sonic 06. Me, I just feel like Sonic 06 is okay. I think it's a good game. Even though it's the worst game with glitches, which I do agree, but I think it's a really good game to me. Hate to say it if I trigger anybody in the live stream, but I think it's still a decent game, especially with interesting stages and music.
Mind if I add something?
Just a sec, Skyward, but I understand what she did there with the whole vegetable comparison. It's just like when kids say they don't like broccoli because someone else said they don't like broccoli. But I remember when I was a kid, I had ate broccoli and it was alright to me. I mean, it was way before I started hearing people say they don't like broccoli. I mean, it tastes just fine to me. But anyway, like she said, use that comparison with Sonic 06. Yeah, I understand, but I kind of played the game when it kind of came out, and then I do like it. There were glitches in it, but that's understandable. Okay, you can go on.
I mean, there's other games with glitches. I even saw I don't know. I think I saw a game, some type of Grand Theft Auto game. I mean, one of the earliest games had glitches. I mean, they're not that's not the only game by Sega that had glitches. I even watched a video of top video games with horrible glitches, especially when you try to run a ROM and play like the Nintendo 64 or Sega Genesis or Sega Saturn or Nintendo DS ROM. What happens? Well, mostly they'll glitch. Yeah, it depends on your graphics card or whatever, but hey, you get mostly glitches from that.
Like, one thing I really dislike is how people, whenever they talk about Sonic, like, on whether or not, like, Sonic is good, like, when people, like, say that Sonic has always been bad, they act like it's a fact. I hate it when people, like, treat their opinion as if it's a fact, when it's just an opinion.
I mean, that's really, really true, though. We have one over here in this live stream right now, if you know what I mean. You know, this only guy who actually still doesn't understand Sonic. This is what Unbridged Godbrody said. He said he still doesn't really understand why we like Sonic. Would you like to explain it, everybody?
Yeah. I would love to. So who's gonna start, like, explaining why they like Sonic?
You can start, because you started talking. Let everybody get to know you, because you're a new team on my YouTube channel.
Okay, well, if I was to explain why I like Sonic, well, I'd have to go back to when I very first, like, played Sonic. I was, like, 7 years old, like, all I had was a Nintendo GameCube to play on, and I mean, I didn't have that much video games, but then my mom's family friend just came in and decided to give me a video game to play. At that time, I had no idea who Sonic the Hedgehog was. Like, when I saw it, I was like, that's pretty weird. Like, what the hell is this? Is that, like, water creature his brother or something? Now, this was like before I knew who Sonic was, and it seemed pretty cool, but when I like played it and then the intro played, my mind was freaking blown. Like with that music and animation, like my mind, I was like that guy from Troll 2 saying, "Oh my god!" Like it was, and ever since that, like my life has been changed forever, and I became a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. But as to like why I like Sonic so much, well, I don't know. I think it's really because of how fun it is, but and the fact that the characters are likable to me. Like they have their ups and downs and stuff, but they're still Sonic and Company, and basically like they'll still be here no matter what. Long live Sonic.
Okay. Yeah. I had my early start at playing Sonic on the Sega Genesis. So, yeah, my first game was Sonic Hedgehog 2. But before I go on, I just want to let everyone here know that I'm not just a Sonic fanboy. I mean, I like all kinds of games now. I mean, I played Mario. I have a Nintendo Wii and Wii U. Also a Switch. I played, I even have the game Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. I enjoy playing the game Super Mario 3D World. I played the very last levels, which are somewhere in that bonus world stage, and then there's something called it's in a crown like icon on it.
But wait, hold up for a moment. Hold up for a moment. Unabridged God Broly said that Mario was first, and Mario has won a long time ago.
I mean, the fact that Mario was first, yeah.
Yeah, we're familiar with Mario saving the whole, gaming console type of thing, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. I'll just let everyone know so they won't be like, "Oh, he's a Sonic fanboy," that kind of thing right there.
Yeah, that's also a problem right there.
The misconceptions and gimmicks. How people just take one thing and then call it bad and discard the rest that are good. For example, some people would take the Warthog. Okay, I guess I'm getting into the 3D. Some people would take the Warthog from Sonic Unleashed and say, that's bad. That's why Sonic is bad. But there are a lot of people who enjoy the Warthog. I mean, yeah, I understand if it's not your cup of tea that you want to do the daytime stage and you don't want to slow down and do some beat-em-up actions. But a lot of people actually like that. It's like the best of both worlds, in my opinion.
Yeah, like, I don't really see what the problem is. I mean, when I first played Sonic Unleashed, I absolutely friggin' loved it. But once I heard that people actually hated it, I was like, what the heck? Why would anyone hate this?
It's like Sonic gets a taste of Knuckles action, but Sonic gets some his own extra features with the stretchy arms, and they're kind of it's kind of a throwback to Rice Star. If anyone's familiar with that game, where you reach out your arms and grab things, that's something Sonic the Warthog was doing.
Except for the part when he headbutts the enemy and instantly kills them.
Well, okay, that's just a regular beat 'em up action right there. But they're going back to Rice Star, Rush Boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about it.
I mean, yeah, Rice Star did not do any beat 'em up in it. He was just grabbing and well, yeah, he was doing that. But anyway, I'm gonna take another look back at Sonic 06. Sonic 06 did have the potential to be a great game, and for the reason that it came out with the glitches and the way it did, because the teams were split in half so they can make Sonic and the Secret Rings, and then it had to be rushed for the holiday release. This has been discussed many times, I'm sure, on YouTube, but this is the main primary reason that
I like the
came out
fact
the way it did.
you're talking about Sonic 06 and it's playing Sonic 06 music right now on my TV.
What a coincidence!
Yeah, it is.
Quite a coincidence.
There are some things in 06 I do like. I mean, though I did feel like some things were missing, because it was incomplete. And it had to be rushed. Sorry about that. My side walking.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, but if there was more work put into it, I believe it would be more enjoyable. I do like the concept where Shadow was using his gun equipment when he was an agent of gun. He was using a glider, his motorcycle with are those Gatling guns or just regular machine guns? I'm not sure what you call
Regular
them.
machine guns.
Anyway, he also seemed like he had some familiarity over machines as well. When he observed, take a bit of a observation of that buggy, so it was still functional. So that makes me wonder. You think does he have some experience in mechanics now, like Tails does? Okay, I'm getting off topic, but the other gimmicks are it could be. It was something else that I think that people were using to say why Sonic is bad. The Wish is not one of them. They're good, but for example, Sonic World. I mean, that game, yeah, it wasn't all that all right, but they kind of made it look like something like Super Mario Galaxy. But just to defend it, I would say Sega did already try something like that in Sonic Adventure 2, in Rouge's level, in Mad Space. If anybody remembers that one.
I wish I could remember that, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Mad Space, you can look it up. You can actually look it up right now.
Yeah, it was Meteor Herd.
No, Meteor Herd is for Knuckles' mission. Mad Space is for Rouge's.
Oh yeah, I don't even play a lot of Rouge's levels a lot. I play a lot of Knuckles. Sorry.
Axel Soxda says, I'm guessing Sonic Unleashed Werehog was made for making Sonic a little more for the more Valiant type players. And then Unabridged God Broly says that Mario is still better than Sonic.
Well, all I can say to that is that all video games are made to be subjective. But if you think that Mario is better than Sonic, then good for you. But if you try to attack other people for their opinions of those who like Sonic, then that's gone way too far. And
just to clarify that, you mean you shouldn't put others down for those who like playing games Sonic, and then some people gonna be bagging on people like that, saying, "Oh, Sonic sucks. You should. Oh, that's bad."
I mean, that's gotta start a war between other fans, which started a while back. So yeah.
What we need is drama.
I mean, we love Mario and stuff, but we're not trying to bring down Mario, and we're just, I mean, this live stream, the point is to actually change haters' opinions. I mean, people who don't understand much about Sonic.
For those who just want to hate, I mean, on Sonic, regardless of that, I mean, they're probably just gonna be that way. But we're just trying to keep others from, being influenced by this. I mean, if they're all right with Sonic, and then not just hear from take someone's word from it without playing it yourself.
What's up, Super Sonic?
I mean, it's just like console wars, which I still hate.
And I want to say thank you everybody for joining the live stream and listening. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I have 600, so my other goal is getting 650. But thank you for watching. If you want to share this live stream, and I guess to help somebody else to kind of have an understanding about the Sonic games and the fandom and other things people say as a misconception, then please share it. If you have any questions, please ask a question, because that's what the live stream is also for. Instead of explaining how people got things wrong about the games and the fandom and the comics and all the other things about this Sonic, you know.
And then there's another thing about popular YouTubers making fun of Sonic for no reason, or for their own incompetence in playing video games. Hello?
Whoa. I wasn't really fully paying attention to what y'all saying, because I'm trying to, what you said, Skyward, because I'm kind of trying to multitask through my device and keep up with the comments.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So basically, another thing is that people who play Sonic and thus should know how the controls work, they act like it's the most difficult thing in the world to act.
Wait, Skyward, what do the controls got to do with this?
Well, that's one thing that people will complain about when they play a Sonic game is.
Yeah, like Secret Rings, for example. They say it's
you're talking about the Wii version. Okay, yeah, that's something I forgot to cover. Yeah, people use that kind of gimmick as why Sonic is bad as well. I mean, that's because, well, I understand if it's not your kind of gameplay, but it's something I'm fine with, though. And the Sonic and the Secret Rings is a poetic game. I mean, yeah, it's they're doing a reenactment of the Arabian Nights, and as for Black Knight as well. But they shouldn't complain about Sonic and the Black Knight, because on that game you get to use the nunchuck, which you get to run around with now.
Yeah, I feel like
maybe they. Well, I'm not really sure why, but when you play Sonic and the Secret Rings or Sonic and the Black Knight, it's actually demonstrating of keep on moving ahead, because you're in a straightforward pace motion.
Right. To be honest, I kind of forgot about what I was supposed to talk about.
But as for any other game, I mean, yeah, the controls are gonna differ now. I mean, yeah, I have heard people saying, "Oh, the controls are wonky" or something like that. My very first time playing Sonic Secret Rings, I'm like, well, it's all right. I mean, and then the more you play, the more experience you're gonna get, and that should just be muscle memory right there. I mean, of course, you gotta learn something in order to, get into the swing of it.
Heck, how I got better is basically from Sonic Unleashed.
I mean, I can go home right now and play the game just for fun. I always like fighting against, the final boss, Alpha Walela, if you're familiar with it.
Yeah.
Alpha Walela.
I guess you haven't played Sonic and Secret Rings like that, huh?
I forgot what that translation. I forgot what that translated to.
Has anybody say Sonic and Secret Rings a bad game?
I'm not sure.
Well, Skyward started out by saying something about how people complain about how the controls are, how bad they are. But that's just another hater going at you. He was gonna say something about
another thing where there's also some YouTubers who screw up on purpose on Sonic games just to try to ruin their reputation, instead of just trying to be honest and say it was their own incompetence as to why they're failing at.
Oh, you mean like how people were just like, oh, let's go play this game I really suck at, and then and then call it bad because they're bad at it.
Yeah, that's something that I will call you trash for. Like, bruh, if you're gonna talk crap to me in the game that you're bad at, then you're basically not gonna, talk crap to me about how bad I am, which I'm actually good at the game. Bruh,
I mean,
just keep it to yourself. Because, if you know that you're bad at the game, don't play it.
Yeah. Hey, T.N.G, was there something you were gonna say?
Well, I kind of want you guys to mention, have you ever experienced somebody downing you because you're a Sonic fan? And something that you heard people say about Sonic fans that's not really true?
I haven't had that experience. Well, not really. I can't think of it.
It's funny. When I was a little girl, I'm sorry, but when I was a little girl, I actually still remember some kid told me that Sonic is gay. But that's because he was just a kid saying something stupid.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you play Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes, okay, when those games were new at the time, and then before everything else came along, people try to underrate it. But at the time, when I was playing it, when Sonic Adventure 2 just came out, I was enjoying every bit of it. I mean, I was having fun playing it. I mean, there's a lot of action in it. Sonic and Shadow are speed types. Yes, you're running through and bashing robots. I'm starting to explain why I really like Sonic Adventure 2 now. And Knuckles and Rouge, yeah, they go searching for the shards of the emeralds. I guess some people don't really like that kind of part of the game because you got to go looking for the shards in order to continue. But I grown to like it because, well, yeah. Here's a car coming. Just a second. Okay, now like I was saying, that gives you a chance to see how your skills at searching, hunting for some things are. Like what's it called now? Like you go on a I can't think of the word. It's
like a puzzle, like you try to find it. It's like playing fight but more advanced. That's why I like puzzle games.
Can't really hear you, Rush Boy.
What?
I say we can't really hear you, Rush Boy.
Well, Sonic
anyway,
could be
also for Tails and Robotnik, you actually get to go around shooting for a change. Though in Sonic Adventure, E102 Gamma, Eggman's robot, E100 series, had that kind of action in it as well. That's kind of where that comes from.
Hello, Low Bit Shack. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Not only I don't know, we're just making a discussion video about people having a misunderstanding about Sonic games and the fandom, the comics, other things about Sonic. I do animations, I do some voice acting. Some people on the group call with me do some voice acting and help me out in the team, so if you're interested while keeping up with me, especially keeping up with funny things we talk about and do, please subscribe if you're new. And Unabridged God Broly says, well, Sonic could be because he's always around Tails. Every time that pink girl tried to get him, he runs away. So maybe T.N.G. That's what he said.
Hey, T.N.G., what you listen to there? I mean, what the app or device you're listening to that on?
Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Sega and Sonic altogether, I mean, they did inspire artists and gamers alike to create their own comics and games. Also, if some animators, well, T.N.G. is kind of an animator herself, to make Sonic shows.
Well, technically, I am doing that now. It's just, I'm in discussion with you guys, and I have been free some more because I have to do things in life, like how your parents say, go clean up, and then you gotta go to places. But mostly I'm in Christian family, so that's why I go to church a lot. Just like if you have to go to school, go to work, you do that.
Mind if I bring up my little rant about this YouTube channel?
I'm not sure we should be doing that, because this is just supposed to be a discussion about Sonic and the misconceptions of it.
You know what I mostly dislike? Do you know what I mostly dislike? I dislike the fact just because a person who's not a big fan or hates Sonic in general, you know, let's just say, for example, let's just say you're a Sonic hater, but then you meet somebody, I guess, who has a disability. Like, I'm saying, like, you know, people would take things like Sammy Classic Sonic Fan and Chris Chan as a autistic, you know, YouTuber. They would like to take those type of people.
Sonic and autism.
Yeah, they like to take those type of people and actually say, oh, they do funny and weird stuff like fan art and make fan fiction because they got autism. So because they're Sonic fans and they got autism, that means every Sonic fan has autism.
Oh, and mind if I add something to that?
That actually doesn't make sense. Just because you see somebody who's part of a fandom that's embarrassing doesn't mean that it's everybody. That can be any fandom. You could be bipolar and you really like Final Fantasy. That doesn't even make a difference, but you got people who are haters or that's silly enough just to judge everything because of what one person did.
Oh, mind if I say something?
Yes.
Well, Chris Chan and Sammy Classic Sonic Fan, they do not represent us at all. No. They are terrible people to compare anyone to. Not just Sonic fans, they just suck.
Huh.
I mean,
let's stay on topic, okay?
I mean, even though Sammy Sonic Fan did change, I mean, heck, it all started when he was little, but he did change, I think.
And
Christian, not so much.
Yeah, he never changed.
Nah. I mean, heck, the worst thing that I've heard from him is when he trying to sold his mother out.
Well, actually,
Yes, actually, Balloon Smasher, some people actually... I really heard of this before. I really heard somebody said that, because, they see one person that's so autistic and so weird and funny and they are so much of a fanboy or just a fan person of Sonic that every Sonic fan has autism or retarded mentally. Which is pretty rude and ignorant, but you have people like that who believe in that stuff.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, me neither.
And what is that?
The guy's in the highway. Life is a highway. Yoshi wants to ride it all night long.
That's why you're hearing background noise.
If you're going Yoshi's way, you should drive it all night long with him, if you know what I mean.
Sponsored by Drive Insurance, Car Insurance, Geico.
15 minutes save 15% or more on car insurance.
50%. 50%.
I said, turn that Verizon off, and there will be no interruptions in that live stream.
Back on topic.
And download the
Download the oh wow.
Alright.
Yeah, we gotta get back on topic. Yoshi, you have other things you really want to talk about Sonic. I know you do. But I gotta help you out because he is the one who can actually say a lot. But if you guys are not subscribed to Yoshi, please subscribe to his channel because I'm gonna motivate him more to do something for his channel, even though he's just a recruiter voice acting for me. But subscribe to his channel. If you don't know where the link is at, blah blah blah, just go to my main page, and then I have a how to say it. I just have a tag where it shows all the people that are part of my team.
Also, subscribe to my channel, and I voice demos for like voice acting characters and stuff, and that's how I got introduced to this group that T.N.G. animated.
And actually, if everybody subscribes to my folks, then everybody will get free cookies.
Yay!
I mean, you don't have to subscribe to mine, even though I'm trying to be active, because it's the month of the spoopiness. I mean, you don't have to. Go ahead if you want to. I mean, it is your choice.
Yoshi, do you remember when I was watching a video and this guy was saying something about, I forgot what video it is, but I found this guy on YouTube. He's like one of the new YouTubers. He was just talking about why modern Sonic is failing. I think that's the name of the video. And mostly he was just explaining parts about Sonic 06 and why the company was not, I guess, putting so much effort in the game. Oh man, Yoshi just muted himself.
For a reason. That was another car passing me. And why do you gotta reveal that to the audience, T.N.G? Yes, I think I remember the video.
Oof.
I had to say to the audience so I can make you say more things about what you actually dislike, what people put down about the game, the fandom. Actually, you said something very impressive. You forgotten?
No, I did not. I'm talking about the video that you said about somebody.
Yeah. You said something good about why they shouldn't do something like that. You was like you was about to debunk the guy. So why don't you share it to the audience?
Oh, you're talking about that video.
Yeah, that video.
Yeah. Actually, I thought I already went over it. You know how people just jump on a hate wagon, because they hear from others that it's bad.
So, Skyward already explained his part. I said some parts. What about you, Rush Boy? Because he hasn't really spoken that much.
The part, about it. Well, there is one time that, from my experience of somebody hating on Sonic, is not the worst that you think of. I mean, there was one time it was actually one of my friends. Still, my friend to this very day.
Oh.
What?
I'm sorry. Somebody, Sonic DBZ fan says hello, Oofer, so I said oof.
Well, welcome.
Welcome, you in a live stream with me, Cream, and Sonic, which is Jason Griffith.
I'll play with you. Cream.
Well then. And then alright.
There was fan fiction.
Yeah, and there was fan fiction.
What?
Which I'm about to explain in a sec.
Oh no, not again.
Let's not explain it. This is supposed to be a fan.
Alright. Which I'm about to explain in a sec. It's not gonna be terrible. There was one time, a friend of mine, still a friend to this day, he said that, Sonic is not that good, but still play it. And I was like, yeah. He still thinks I'm a Sonic fan, which I am, but I didn't talk to him a lot.
The reason I say not again, because people come back on their four-wheelers.
Yeah, not again. But, yeah, the thing is not bad. It's just a little conversation. He didn't hate Sonic, he just didn't play it a lot. And then, now the fan fictions. When I first got into a fan fiction, Sonic, of course, I didn't know what to say. And the first one that caught my eye is, of course, Sonic and Amy, so that makes sense. But the others, I became speechless.
I actually used to be a fanfiction writer, but I kind of just lost my writing.
Well, me too. I used to write fan fictions as well.
I used to write a fan fiction only on paper. I didn't put it in the public. It was only about Slenderman. It's only horror, but no shipping. I mean, what's the point?
Sounds like writer's block to me.
Yeah, something like that.
But like, I mean, I can come up with ideas and stories, but I can't actually write it out.
Yeah, but I don't even write those kind of things anymore. Well, unless I have something that is experience, like my paranormal experience. But hey, I'm not going to talk about that because this is not the topic that we're on, even though it's a month of spoopiness.
Also known as the
Actually, that reminds me of Sonic X when they were at some place underground and they saw ghosts.
Yeah, and there was one time my mom saw a man with a bright yellow shirt walking across the...
Whoa, no, none of that, Sonic Rush. No, Rush Boy, no.
I'll tell you a ghost story that my mom experienced.
No. This was supposed to be just a discussion about Sonic and how the haters come at him using the gimmicks, man. We're going all off topic here now.
Sorry. I was trying to get in the mood.
I mean, I believe that should be saved for another video.
Another video.
Another one.
Even a live stream.
Another one.
Another one.
Well, when a live stream ends, it will be a video.
Look here. Look here. We talk about the most scariest thing about the Sonic games or show.
I mean, yeah. How I like Sonic is basically how enthusiastic he is. He's pretty much like a great character that I can bond, into my life. And that is, like helping people out. And that's what I wanted to do. And, even though he gets off topic sometimes, but he's always the best character that I can
Hold up. You guys.
And by off topic, you mean cocky, snarky, and full of himself, right?
Yeah, like never, listen. Just like Tails, for example. Like
hey, you guys.
Always get the job done at the end of the day.
You guys.
Wait. That's one. Yeah, T.N.G.
Sonic DBZ fan in my live stream commented and said, my friends at school think Sonic the Hedgehog is trash, and his friends think that Fortnite is better, and he gets mad at them for saying that because he's a huge Sonic fan.
I mean, something that I will explain to you. Don't listen to them.
Just ignore them. Just ignore them. I mean, I've been through that too.
Yeah, just ignore them. I mean, that's all you have to do.
Well, something of a sort. Say you like playing Sonic.
Yeah, just put your mind into it. Be you. Be you at all times, man. Be you. Like, I don't care if you're a Sonic fan or not. Be you. Do what you love to do. That is your main objective in your life. Be you.
How many times are you gonna say be you, Rush Boy?
Be you. Be yourself. Be who you are. Don't let anybody underestimate you. Aw, man.
I'm like a broken record,
Oof.
Hey, it's kind of like a glitch here.
Oh my! Don't be kidding.
Yeah, we have been live streaming for 44 minutes, you guys. No, everybody ran out of ideas.
Well, you were saying something about how Sonic shows have can be inspirational, I guess.
Sonic shows can be inspirational.
Saying that how it can be snarky, full of himself. Okay, that was his worst. Now look at his best. Okay, Sonic is good with teamwork, and he does motivate others. For example, I'm gonna take a look at the show Sonic X. He was encouraging Christopher Thorndike. Do not groan, Skyward. Yeah, I know that Christopher Thorndike is not really a character that you want to see in a show, but it's the lesson behind it.
Yeah.
And she said no groaning in while this is going on.
It's not just Chris Thorndike I don't like.
Yeah, I understand. We're going to talk about it later, though.
Okay.
And in Sonic setting, well, Sonic always been like a big brother to Tails. He's always there when Tails needs him the most. And
I mostly care about him.
And though okay, I guess I'm gonna be hopping from one series to the next, but in Sonic X, though him and Knuckles fight sometimes, they do help each other out. I mean, it's kind of like when you look at it, it's almost like a brotherly rivalry kind of thing going on there. So I guess it's like Sonic has two brothers, which are Tails and Knuckles.
How come we don't?
Yeah, that was like that for one time. Good old times in 2003.
But
too bad it has to end 3 more years later.
So, what's next? Is there anything that you want to hear me say, like, talk about?
Go ahead, Skyward.
Thinking of something, Rush Boy?
I don't know, I forgot. Go ahead. You can explain.
Okay, so I think one was about me talking about a particular YouTube channel that's been known to encourage people to hate the Sonic community. Mind if I bring that up?
Fortnite is cancer. Ha! Can't believe he said that.
Stop!
I didn't even say it. The guy, Knuckles the Echidna, Productions. I don't know what CD stands for. It's Knuckles the Echidna CD Productions said that Fortnite sucks. I mean, Fortnite is cancer.
Yeah, Fortnite's just kind of dying now. Yeah, it's kind of dying.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Even though season 6 came.
But I'm not gonna put that down. I mean, if those who like it, like it, I mean, it's fine. It's just not my cup of tea.
I kind of think Fortnite and PUBG is kind of overrated.
Huh.
I mean, like, PUBG took that over.
We should not be contradicting ourselves here.
I mean, throughout on that, even though Season 6 came out shortly, Fortnite is kind of dying now. Like, I mean, heck, Ninja still play it, but I never got the chance, so I don't think I will. But heck, it's on beliefs.
I guess I'm kind of glad, because I kind of want to see more single-player games now.
Look, we talk about shooter games. This should be Sonic related, so let's talk about Shout the Hedgehog. That's the only shooter game we can talk about. Let's just talk about how people hate on Shout the Hedgehog.
Fourth Chaos Emerald. Where is that fourth Chaos Emerald?
Yeah, tell people how people talk about Shout the Hedgehog so bad.
Some people just don't like it. Even though I never got the chance to play it, but I would say that game is good. I saw the gameplay; it was actually good. Even though they say that the controls are garbage, I would say it's a good game.
I actually played it. I didn't. I don't know if I should say this because I'd be contradicting everyone.
I mean, you don't use it. I mean, you don't have to.
If I ever have like a 3DS or a Switch, no, it wasn't on Switch, it wasn't on Wii U. But if I ever had that, I would like to try Rise of Lyric, because after days went by, and the game was kind of popular and not becoming important anymore, people were like, "Oh my gosh, Rise of Lyric is a bad game." Like, has anybody played it?
Wait, which one? Are you talking about for the DS, right?
Well, I think it wasn't. I know it was a DS, but I'm not sure if it was also in the Wii U as well.
It was
on the Wii U. Okay, Okay, listen, T.N.G. Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric came out for the Wii U. I think it was the first game before Shattered Crystals was released for the 3DS. Yes, I had got it when it was first released. I pre-ordered it and I played on my Wii U. It was they were using CryEngine, I think. Wait, was it CryEngine or Red Button?
Red Button.
It was Red Button. Yes, it was using Red Button, and well, the game had glitches in it, and I mean, it just wasn't all that good to me.
Mind if I put this into perspective about like why Sonic 06 is actually better than Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric?
I'm pretty sure
it's really fast paced. That's the main reason. It's really fast paced.
I mean, they try slowing Sonic down in Boom. I mean, that's obvious there.
Yeah.
I mean,
they even broken his
Yeah, we can hear you.
I mean, he doesn't constantly roll. They're supposed to speed him up.
But now it uses as the attack.
We can hear you. We can hear you. We have a newcomer. His name is DBZonic number 1. If you like reaction videos, especially Death Battle, some reaction videos of Try Not to Laugh and all that jazz, subscribe to his channel. If you want to find his channel, go to my main page and check out the link where I have all my team members' name in it. Therefore, I would just, post the link in the comment session, live stream comment session. Thank you for 104 comments. Boy, I had a lot of comments, and my channel has improved, and I gained a lot of subscribers with a lot of comments on my videos. I appreciate that a lot.
How are you doing, DBZonic? DBZonic?
Your call has been forwarded to automatic voice message system.
You're kind of glitching there, DBZonic.
No. I mean, we just talk about
operator.
Like we just talked about glitches.
I can coming back in. I literally just got here.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Oh, Nathan, you have to be like in a serious business chat if you I mean, you don't qualify for it, Nathan. That's why I haven't even add you to it. You're in a separate group chat.
Now there are some problems with Sonic games, all of that, but they are made to impress everyone. Some are made for other people, but
they all need this to them. But will it also suck ass? But
Welcome back, Supersonic. Thank you for joining again.
People nitpicking over little things in good Sonic games is, well, just not acceptable. Like saying, oh, the swing motion in Sonic and the Blind Knights is bad. What do you expect? It's on a Wii controller. Swinging motion on the Wii was perfect. And
well, that's just
come out for.
Okay, that just sounds like somebody just trying to come up with something to hate on. I mean, that's not a real excuse. That's not a real excuse. Sonic using a sword for the first time.
I mean, oh my lord! Why'd you guys always hear something the opposite?
You know, the glitch is beating you up, DBZonic, so everybody in the live stream, DBZonic is glitching. He's very frustrated. So all I need everybody to do is type F for respect. Do it right now. Fix the glitch. Get rid of the glitch in his side. Because we can literally hear the guy convincing everybody who's probably a hater out there watching, especially explaining how Sonic is a good game and all that jazz, and how people shouldn't take it the wrong way. So press no, not L. Type L.
Type F, guys.
L.
But you know what? But you know what? As a good friend of mine, I'll do it too. All I have to do is go to YouTube. I will do that as well.
Can I finish what I was about to say about Sonic 06 and Boom?
Oh yeah, continue.
Well, the whole reason that Sonic 06 turned out the way it is because they had a rushed schedule. I mean,
Skyward, I already established that.
Yeah, but with Sonic Boom, they had plenty of time to make that game, and yet they still screwed up.
It was some other group with Sega's permission to make that game.
Elf.
Yes, they still had.
I mean, at least
make that.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, Reckless Raven and I in a business chat. Well, you're in a business chat in Facebook, but not on Google Hangouts because you guys on Google, you guys don't really be active on Google Hangouts, so you're only in a business chat on Facebook.
The show seems pretty good.
Tuesday.
I guess
that's 2 seasons of it, so I would not I went down Sonic Boom all so much.
Oh, Yoshi, hold up. DBZonic has something to say.
Okay.
Okay, let's get me set up on this Tinder thing.
Oh, God.
DBZonic?
Press. Thank you, Rush Boy, for pressing a lot of Elps. Thank you, Rush Boy.
Oh, regardless. What the point I was trying to make before is you shouldn't nitpick at something when it's in general the game is really good. That's literally like saying Mario is bad because some of the jump controls are a bit finicky. When 1, no they're not, and 2, no it's not. So you can't do the same thing with Sonic. And where is the problem with the swing controls in the game anyway? Where's the problem? I'll tell you where the problem is. It's all in your head. You think there's a problem, but there isn't. It's brilliant. It's just a game.
And also, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Begin me clearly. My throat is losing.
Press L for
Does anyone
respect.
have a point you would wish to bring up?
Well, it's ridiculous to hear that somebody would actually say a game is bad for the Wii remote. Like, I really enjoyed the Wii, so when I play with the Wii remote and just play games like Sonic Colors, which most people love Sonic Colors instead of Unleash and Black Knight, that's pretty odd to say that a Wii remote caused problems.
Also, people complaining about Sonic games on the Wii shouldn't be true. Because one, people say Sonic Colors is better with the Wii controller than there's any other controller. So where's the logic in that? Also, some people say the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed is better than the 360 version, which I do not believe at all.
What about using a GameCube on a Wii?
And there's the other thing.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
You've got such a problem using the Wii controller for Sonic games on the Wii. Just buy a GameCube controller, plug it into your Nintendo Wii, and use the controller.
Wait, can you do that for Sonic and the Secret Rings?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Wait, if you're referring to Sonic Colors, yes.
But for Sonic and the Secret Rings, not so much.
Not at all.
You can only use the Wii Stick or the special Wii controller that Nintendo put out.
Well, okay, for Sonic and the Secret Rings, you only use the Wiimote. Just the Wiimote.
Yeah. And then it was Black Knight. You got to use
The nunchucks.
Exactly.
So, okay, let me just clear this up right now, DB Sonic. Alright, for the Sonic games that were on the Wii, okay, that doesn't mean you can just use any controller for the games. Sonic Colors is an exception, alright? I can use the GameCube controller on there for that. But you either use the nunchuck along with the Wiimote or just the regular GameCube controller. Alright.
I'm repeating the fact that I already know that.
Hi, Veronica, how you doing?
Alright, moving on now. Okay,
Thank you for joining my live stream.
It was about, like, Sonic Colors. I just wanted to see if we could have, like, a sort of discussion on, like whether you like the game or not.
I mean, you established that too. I mean, yeah, Colors is a good game.
Well, I agree, but at the same time, I kind of didn't like it.
Well, look, I will tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Sonic CD, along with the change. Well, in Sonic CD, Little Planet was changed to the Death Egg, and in Sonic Colors,
we're doing good, Veronica. We're just talking about, you know, how people who hate on Sonic should not do that, and how, you know, people who misunderstand about the game is wrong. That's what's going on, Veronica. How are you doing?
Well, Skyward, at least you are honest.
Yeah, like, I don't like to be dishonest. Like, I literally have no reason to lie.
Yeah.
Okay, I will
things didn't go bad.
Some Sonic games have little problems, but come on, I bet you a million freaking of any currency that there's problems in at least one Nintendo game made by Nintendo for their own characters.
I mean,
hell, I can name one. Super Mario 64. The camera controls in the cannons are freaking finicky as all hell.
And then
you get hit, you move back. You get hit, you move back. What happens with Sonic if he gets hit? Does he move back? No, he stays right there, and he becomes invincible, so you can run away, collect rings, and be fine.
And then there's like another thing with I mean, people like give Sonic a lot of flack because they think that he has like terrible games or something like that, but yeah, you need to kind of look at Nintendo because they also made like the CDI games, and we both know how terrible they are.
Everyone knows those are. If there was even a biggest pile of crap made on Earth, you would have to times that by 1 billion.
I mean, for Hotel Mario,
This live stream is brought to you by Echoes.
And then there's the Zelda CDI game that I.
Oh no. Beam Central. Beam Central. That game was just everywhere. They know what they were doing. They invented memes before memes were a thing.
I'm just saying.
Unless he's a meme.
Like, basically, haters shouldn't, like, hate on a franchise just because of its faults. Like, I mean, not every franchise is perfect.
Exactly. A good example, I actually can bring up Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 4 was an absolute flop for the first attempt at a 3D game. It was.
You guys are right. You thought this was a Sonic the Hedgehog discussion. Well, you know, we bring up other games as a comparison to, you know, like they just said. Not only Sonic has glitches and some games are bad, there are other companies, like I said earlier, was an old Grand Theft Auto game that's bad.
Well, BB Sonic wasn't here earlier. I mean, I was thinking about just telling them let's stay on topic again, because they keep going off topic to going on to other games.
Well, we kind of lost track on what we were supposed to say about, like...
Well, Skyward, no. Well, actually, if you have, I understand, but I did not lose track. I mean, we covered Sonic 06, and we covered Sonic Unleashed, and then a little bit later, we talked about Sonic Boom.
We could say about consoles because Sonic is by Sega.
How about Sonic? And here's the one and only complaint people have about the game: the voice acting.
Oh.
What were they expecting? It was the first time they added voice acting for a game. Was it going to be perfect?
Sonic CD.
No game was ever perfect first time round.
Are you talking about Sonic CD?
No. Boy, I said Sonic Adventure. Are you not listening?
I did not hear you, and don't call me boy, BB Sonic.
This live stream is brought to you by Boy. And turn that Verizon off. And this live stream is brought to you by two anime girls named Yoshi and DV Sonic, the best romantic sisters ever.
Come on, everybody.
Anyway, as I was
BB Sonic, before you continue, be respectful. Alright?
I was. You just wasn't listening.
No, you're not. Look, listen. Be respectful.
You want me to be disrespectful? Because I will. Do not get me in the mood again.
I said be respectful. We might end the live stream, T.N.G, because this is not,
let's not end the live stream.
T.N.G, do you mind if I use my character swim drawing? Go ahead and do that. I guess until something's cooled down at the moment, I might as well talk a little bit without you guys hearing the team in here until they, you know, I guess get things calmed down. I really appreciate a lot of comments. 133. If you guys are watching the live stream, tell me if you would like to hear another discussion video between one of my teammates. Actually, this is kind of funny. This is a me time for now, so let me figure out what could I say. I mean, we have been talking about how people take games so personally and say, okay, this Sonic game sucks. That this means that every Sonic game sucks. Then I actually mentioned about how they would look at one person in the fandom who's, I guess, so silly or mentally ill, and they do the most ridiculous or disgusting stuff on the internet, like Chris Chan. Even when Sammy Classic Sonic Fan became a meme, yeah, you got some people who literally take one of those things and compare it to all Sonic fans. Yeah, we would have been like one of those people who write down our ideas and then say everything line by line, but we're like so serious because I don't know. When I make discussion videos, I'm not that type of person who feel like, okay, I need to say things by line, like read it as a script, unless it's an actual script and I'm making an animation, or let's just say it's actual acting. I'm not that type of person. I'm more realistic to that part where we talk about things and try to figure it out. I'm sorry that we're pausing and trying to figure out what we're talking about, but this is all we get out from our head. But mostly, if anybody got out from us talking about how games shouldn't be taking it the wrong way by haters, or let's just say, what else we talked about? I mean, mostly the games that shouldn't be taken wrong by the fans, even the fandom. I mean, just comment and say that you really got a concept out of it, really understood it, and really enjoyed our little conversation in the live stream. Everybody alright? I have another person joining the live stream. Welcome to my live stream. You kind of missed a lot, but this live stream lasted for 1 hour 11 minutes. So for now, I'm going to decide to end the live stream in what? I'm going to end the live stream about 12 minutes, you guys.
I need, like, voice actors.
I mean, for my channel, it's basically a very different one. It can be gaming, it can be voice acting.
Mine is solely been about gaming.
I'm like,
wait, is that a aquatic mine? Yeah, it's something.
No, that's Death Chamber. That's Death Chamber.
Oh, it's Death Chamber. Oh, yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah.
So I use Mobizen live stream app. So all you gotta do is go to Google Play, download Mobizen live stream, and live stream just like me. And when you live stream just like me, you'll be cooler like me. Just like I'm cooler than everybody else in this group call, because I mean, I'm superior than everybody in this. I'm superior than everybody in this group call, really. JK, I mean, people who are subscribed to my channel have 10,000, and one of them has like 300,000 subscribers, so I mean, I'm not in their level yet, but I'm trying to progress and grow, like everybody else is.
Yeah. I'll be back. Look. I just need, like, a voice actress for my video.
What you should do is, like, find people on YouTube, like I did, to find Skyward and Rush Boy and D-Sonic, and that's how you can do it easily. All I do is go to search results, type the video I want to find, access to the settings where you change the filters. So what I do is go to the filters and choose and find out option that says video, choose last hour, and bam, you find most videos that are uploaded 3, 4, 5 minutes, an hour ago. But pretty much that's all what our videos go to. Okay, for a good example, like let's just say you're looking for a video, I guess, about Sonic CD, and the first thing that happens is, okay, you're looking at nothing but popular uploads. The reason why you're not looking at news videos by new people, new YouTubers, especially underrated, because mostly YouTube is gonna go by popular uploads. So you gotta have to manage your settings and your search results so you can find videos by people who are not to 1 million and thousands of subscribers. So I had to learn that my way, but that's how it works, and that's where all our videos. That's mostly why people like us be like, man, I uploaded a video, but I don't have so much comments and subscribers. Why? Because YouTube put your videos in last hour search results, and you're just the last. So you have to work your way up to get a lot of subscribers and comments.
It's all because of that BS like YouTube algorithm.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you found me for voice acting.
Yeah, I found all of you, so you better appreciate it, because if I ain't found all of you, we will never had a fun group chat, and y'all would never meet each other and talk to each other. You hear me? Just kidding.
Yeah.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
This live stream is brought to you by a bossy girl named T.N.G.
Like, I mean, think
sponsored by TV's Building Corporation.
Bruh.
I mean, think about it. And
Rush Boy Incorporated.
And Verizon, because you gotta turn it off.
Think about it.
Hey, everybody, make sure you download the T.N.G app.
Everyone say in the comments, please. Like I'm gonna do.
No, you can't say like you gotta say
I'm doing it.
No, this is you supposed do it my way. You supposed to say make it sound like me. Do it long.
Sounds like we're powering up.
New meme of the group.
Oh my god. The air will exist forever.
It's new horror film. If you don't download the you will eventually die in 7 days. It's basically the ring. If you don't download the Oh, hey, Bowser!
You mean Bowser?
Bowser's here?
Put that crown on, and what happens to Yoshi? Hold up, you guys. Put that crown on, and what happens to Yoshi and DB Sonic? They become anime girls.
Oh my god.
No, come on. Alright.
You guys, this is important. Press F for respect for Yoshi and DB Sonic being anime girls.
I want the
Oh my god.
Everybody, Yoshi, DB Sonic, talk like anime girls.
Hey, give me
Do
the
it for the
crown,
fans. Talk like anime girls.
I'm the king of horror in this group anyway.
I want the crown.
I want the crown too.
Talk like anime girls. You'll get more subscribers.
Give it to us individually.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
Wait, what'd you say?
Very bad math. It's very bad math.
I'll get a comment about people saying that sound like a girl.
Why?
You're not a girl.
Well, do we have a new anime girl in this who enter and smash anime girl brawl? Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make my girlhood tremble.
You know, look, okay.
Get it back to mine.
Thank you, Yoshi.
Next thing you know,
Talk
it
like
was
an
actually
anime girl.
trapped.
Press L for respect for Yoshi, not for DB's on it, because he didn't talk like an anime girl. Everybody press L.
Wait, what? That sound like
That's a backbone. Right
You know
there.
what?
That's a backbone.
I'm
right
gonna
into the
press L
vertebrae.
for respect. I'm gonna
right
do
into
it.
the vertebrae.
Hi. Can someone send me my love letter to my senpai?
No.
Oh my god, senpai! Have my babies!
No! No!
You want to have
I will
babies
not
with
do
Jason
that.
Griffith? Go ahead. Make your dreams be
That's
dreams.
it. Yeah, it's a trap.
Make your dreams be dreams.
Run, boy, run.
Make your dreams come true. If your dreams will be dreams, then that means they'll just remain a dream, won't come out into reality, T.N.G.
What if it's reality?
Allow me, please.
Familiar faces, worn out places.
One out, baby.
Okay.
Well, you guys, since we're dilly-dallying around, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to convince people, you want to share this video to actually make it convincing to somebody else who may not be optimistic about Sonic, please share the video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.